Okay, folks, we are just gonna get right into it because I'm late. I needed a cup of tea before we started because I knew I was gonna need it. Oh, last we left off, we were trying to do this boss, and this is all we have left in this game. We're finishing this tonight. Like, I don't care if I have to, like, completely sleep upside down. Like, if I have to sleep oh my goodness, how did I just do that? How did I just miss with the hook shot? Don't summon the spiders. Gosh dang it. The world's most inconvenient spiders. They continue in trying to vexate me. Okay, so we got through that with minimal damage, let's say. Oh, we've already seen all this story. Link avoids getting possessed by someone whose name I can't remember. This thing. Varen, there we go, that's the name. Ow. I was hoping to not take damage there. Okay. Now remember, we have to do this for damage reasons. Or we can miss. Oh my goodness. I love that I can just somehow every time flawlessly walk directly into a projectile. It's almost incredible. So this is definitely going to take more than one run. This isn't anywhere near as bad as, like, all of my gameplay flaws are inherently my gameplay flaws and not a difficulty balance thing. It's not like the Agent 3 fight in that way. The Agent 3 fight was, like, genuinely overly difficult, I think, and that's speaking as someone who is pretty good at Splatoon. Like, I'd say I'm pretty good. Like, the Agent 3 fight is deliberately overly difficult. And it's a good time if you're into that kind of thing. You know, it's deliberately overly harsh, a la Dark Souls, but in a different way. Dark Souls handles it differently as well. Brr, 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 I'm an angry mirror now. Brr. I just kind of wish I was Ganon, though, because he's cool. This dude wishes he was Ganon. Like, let's be real. Ganon's the real antagonist. Oh, I missed! Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted. Ow, that's really not what I wanted to happen. We need to remember to move in straight lines while we're avoiding this dude, so we don't have... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just took too much damage too quickly. So now we reset. Because I don't want to deal with grinding for health. I do wonder if you guys care whether we use Gambate or MGBA, because either way, they're perfectly competent emulators, and I can't use the save states anyway. Which is kind of on my... Like, that's also just because kind of the way Oracle handles pressing start and select at the same time. Like, if I could remember what I assigned buttons to, we could maybe save state, but I don't, so we can't. I really wish that you could use L and R to save state with in a Game Boy Color environment, because the Game Boy Color doesn't have L and R, but, you know, that'd be just a little too easy, I think. No spoders. Sorry, I'm kind of gonna clam up a lot during this stream, just for the sake of this not being my entire evening. You know, normally the stream is my entire evening anyway, but I don't want this to be literally just I fight this same boss for 2 to 3 hours, you know? Oh my goodness gracious. Like, just walking into projectiles is endlessly frustrating to me because it's something I've... no. Okay. I wanted to go into this with full health. So I needed to splat all the shadow links. But now that we have, we can walk into a projectile. You know. It's Wednesday night. Time to walk into a projectile. I don't know. This portion of the boss, like, we haven't even gotten to the point where we can learn what we need to do to the third phase of the boss because I keep losing so much health here. And it's, you know, mostly... It's mostly like a failing on my part, thankfully. It's not like the boss is poorly designed or anything. I just don't play well. Oh my goodness, dude, that is a whole name, my dude. Can you, like... Whatever, it's fine. It's your username. Like, you did read the whole chat spiel, right? That's a cute emote, though. Adam. I know several Adams. Wait, Adam like my roommate Adam? Is that the same Adam I'm thinking of? That's a good emote, though. I like that emote. Good. I'm getting my butt kicked at Zelda right now, Adam. I don't know you. Okay. That's cool. I know many Adams. So, I suppose I had to check. We're just getting our butt kicked by Viren. Just a stranger passing by? Alright, I'm glad you dropped in to watch me lose at this boss, like, all night. Because I'm bad at this. See, there's a reason I picked Ages over Seasons for... Oh, hello? Or I can miss. It's fine. But there's a reason I picked Ages over Seasons, and it's because Seasons has a much heavier combat focus, and we would be still on, like, the third... I would have given me that hit, but it's fine. Or I can miss. I'm playing even worse than usual. Okay, dude. Hello? Can I please, like, just a little less? That's all I need, is to suck a little bit less at this. Oh, that literally missed by like 2 pixels. There we go. So now he's gonna do this for a couple turns, and then he's gonna transform. Wait, is Viren a lady? I can't remember. Oh, it's the bee. Okay. I don't remember how to handle the bee. Oh, that's not how. We know. Ooh. This is the opposite of what I wanted to happen. A rupee? Thanks so much. That's so useful. Da, da, na, na, na. Okay. Ooh, do. That's not what I wanted. That's really not what I wanted to happen right now. Could you stop sending these bees at me? Thanks. Oh! Oh, okay. We can move on to the next phase now. Oh, okay. Okay, this is further than I've ever gotten because I'm not very good at this. Okay, transform into the spoder. Gosh dang it, of course it's the spider. I can't hit the spider because I don't have a fast enough reaction time. That was a noise. Come on, do the upway direction. Gotcha. Oh, I missed. Okay. I was hoping to hit with that, but it's fine. Okay, but we know, you know, to paraphrase, it bleeds, we can kill it. It's possible. It's potentially possible. How do I hit this? Like, I don't see how one could move fast enough to hit it when it's doing the thing. Of course, I'm like, it looks difficult. It is difficult. It's made exponentially more difficult by my inability to be good at this game. This is the final boss, though. Sorry if you wanted to not be spoiled on this game, but you. Oh, hello? What was that? Sorry, I've never seen this phase for more than half a second, so. Oh, cool. But, you know, if you want to catch up on what's happening, there's a lot of stream VODs on my YouTube channel after the stream. How do we hit this? How do we hit this? How do we hit this? Wait a minute. What if we use the smell seeds? You know, the item that will... Oh! Okay, that was either the mother of all coincidences, or it did a thing. We're gonna find out. Oh, it did damage! Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, dead. Alright, we're dead. We're gonna reset so I don't have to sit here and grind for health. Dun, 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 dun. How many people are playing Oracle of Ages at any given time? I'm curious. Can someone look that up for me? Because I assume it's not a very, you know, common choice of game for Twitch, because it's either a huge pain to record on original hardware, or, you know, it's a huge pain to capture from legitimate hardware, or you have to emulate it, which, of all Game Boy Color games to emulate, I don't think a lot of people are emulating these ones in particular. I cannot believe that worked. Because as much as I love... How did I take damage there? Like, what hit me? No, do not with the spiders. No spiders. Okay, we only took one hit there, which is good. So we can, if we cannot get hit in a later portion, in the second phase of this boss here, which, don't hold your breath, you will faint. If we can not get hit in this portion of the boss, then we're in business. because now we know how to hit the, hang on, wait, did I get hit by one of the shadow links? Did I stop paying attention for all of a second and walk into a projectile? Because I'm the worst. I am just the worst at video games. Oh, yes. Good. Cool. Oh, oh yeah, we just need to get through this phase of the boss unfazed. It's fine. We can definitely do that. Literally 90% of my health bar. Oh, I missed. The one time she stops moving, I miss. Figures. Again with the walking into the projectiles. This is why I cannot believe I've gotten this far in this game. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm just super dead. Yup, dead. Okay. Okay. It's fine. At this point, we might as well just take this one hit. Like, did I miss a sword upgrade? More importantly, is there a way to get a sword upgrade? Did I, like, miss out on those? Clearly those exist. It wouldn't say level 1 sword. Hang on, while we're waiting for this to boot again. Oh! I'm sorry, man. Given the rating of this stream, I can't say your name, but welcome to the igloo. Welcome to the igloo, Adam. I hope you enjoy your stay. This isn't the only thing I do. I do this on Wednesday nights. I play a variety game. Right now, obviously, we're sucking at Zelda. Right after we finish this, next week, we'll be tinkering with some programming. Actually, I've been provided my computer can. Okay, good. I did the thing. Provided my computer can capture my compiler and still stream, we're going to be doing some programming. I have a set of dice for Dungeons & Dragons that has been undergoing some beta testing as of late. Both. Is notifications working? Yes. You may have missed it because, oh! Heck! A donation? Oh, I never get those. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Lovely. I don't really have a, like, nice spiel for receiving the dollar. Thank you. Gosh golly. That's lovely of you. There's a set of, like, donation things that you get, but I think the lowest one's like $5-10 because I didn't want to email a billion people for, like, I spent your dollar on filling my car with gas. You know. Thank you so much for the dollar. That's really nice of you. A whole dollar. Hey man, big or small, a donation's a donation, and I'm really flattered that you feel that you wanted to donate to me. That's really good of you. I kinda am... Ooh, fair warning, I'm gonna climb up a lot during this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna climb up a lot. Your first donation ever? I'm absolutely flattered. That is so wonderful. I'm also doing atrociously. And, like, functionally I know how to beat this boss, I just am not good at this game. But yeah, Welcome to the igloo. You came in style, my dude. Also, if you're curious what tea I'm drinking, I tend to shout that out at the start of the stream, but we needed to get started really quickly, so I didn't. It's a blend I call Pacific Coastal Lavender. I actually copied it off of a monthly tea box I used to get, and it's really good, and it's one of my few decaf options that I have, so I tend to have it during streams a lot. I really should go. Ow, rude. I really should go to the. Ooh, I was hoping to not take that second heart there. I should really go back to the health store around here and get more licorice root because. Ooh, there's like a good licorice root based tea at the health store TM, and I don't know. It's good. It's good. Like it opens up your nose. You don't have those in Hungary? Fair enough. But like, it's really the only place I can get any kind of loose leaf tea because we don't have like a tea store. Like you can't really buy loose leaf tea in the groceries around here. I don't know, maybe if once the Costco goes up, we shall see. We're just gonna equip the seed shooter just for the heck of it. We're just not even going to bother with the shadow links right now. We're just going to walk them all into a corner. Okay. Because the shadow links aren't inherently damaging. You just gotta avoid them. And they're not that bad when you stack them all up. Plus they drop hearts, which is nice. I don't know, I'm surprised it took this long for a Shadow Link to show up. Usually they show up in the dungeon before the final one. Which has me nervous, because, like, we haven't seen Ganon yet. And, like, I don't know if there's just not Ganon, because we're in Labrynna rather than Hyrule. Can you drop me a YouTube link? Not manually, but if you type !YouTube in the chat, Nightbot should be able to sort that out for you, nice and tidy. Okay, we're going to the. Actually, hang on. Since we're at a text here, YouTube. Good job. Oh, we have both asked. We've both asked Nightbot for the same thing. Thankfully, Nightbot is a good noodle and kept up for you. There you go. I try to have uniformity in my usernames just about anywhere and everywhere. You can find me Glacier_Nestor unless underscores aren't allowed. I post all my stream VODs to that YouTube, and I also do an original piece of content that goes up Mondays. It's called Frozen Tundra Finds. I find a game and play it for 30 minutes and go, and it's a first impression series, to put it in a nutshell. We're also going to the final phase of this boss with 4 hearts, so this is gonna get interesting. We have the angry mirror. You know, I was really hoping there would be like a... Ooh, okay. 3 hearts. Don't need health, it's fine. We gotta remember to walk in straight lines, because when we walk in diagonals... Oh, I missed! When we walk in diagonals, we get hit. Do-do-do-do. There we go. Oh no. The Spoderman. Okay. So I think we can bait out the spider with the smell seed. Usually I don't play games, I just watch people play games. That is entirely fair. I do a lot of that myself. You're more of a book guy. I have the perfect show for you, my dude. Friday nights, I read public domain books on here. It's a show called Paper Cuts, and it's a good time. I was really hoping the smell seed would do a thing, by the way. It did not. Ow. How the heck do we hit the spider? Do we just have to be the best that there ever was? Like, Pegasus seeds? Is that what's up? Also, I absolutely used that incorrectly. Do 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 do. I don't know how to hit the spider. Like, how do we do this? Well, either way, you guys get to listen to this beeping for a little bit. Oh, nope, get hit. But yeah, Friday nights, I read public domain books live on here. We're finishing up Paradise Lost right now, which has been really surprisingly good, despite the Middle English being a little hard to read for the modern eye. But that's been a great time. What's not a great time is how much I suck at this. Oh, speaking of paper cuts, let's see, Discord. I have a Discord server where you can, you know, if you use Discord, you can hang out there. There's a whole channel devoted to paper cuts and people suggesting books. It kind of goes into detail about why, I think, but I can only do books that don't have an outstanding copyright or that I have come to an agreement with the author about, and 99.99% of the time that means books without an outstanding copyright, because getting in touch with authors and saying, hi, I want to do an audio, essentially a free audiobook, doesn't go over well. Like, even I do freelance audiobooks every now and again, right? And one of my audiobook contracts, I asked him, like, hey dude, can I do my recording sessions live? And he was like, I don't know how I feel about that. So, you know, it's very difficult to convince an author, hey, can I do your book? Can I read your book aloud live to an audience? So 99% of the time, like, we have yet to read a non-public domain book yet because I haven't reached an agreement with any of my audiobook contracts, which is unfortunate. I'm really hoping that one of my current outstanding contracts gets back to me, because I kind of needed to I feel like I need to re-record a couple of the opening chapters anyway, and I would get so much more done. Yeah, it's absolutely awkward, especially when, like, the author doesn't know, you know, what live streaming is, basically. So, you know, because, you know, some folks aren't too internet focused, especially authorial types. They're not big on the internet, so they might not know, you know, the ins and outs of something like this. Ow. Okay. Oh, I have a heart and a half. We are gonna immediately die. Yeah, but I really hope that eventually my audiobook contracts get back to me, because I asked all of them that are outstanding right now whether I could record live. Honestly, like, I'm tempted to, you know, if they don't want me to, you know, have the raw cut, so to speak, the audiobook living out in the world, I'm tempted to do it on Tuesday nights, which is the only night I don't do anything around here, and I'm tempted to do it Tuesday night and not save the VOD, just have the recording to edit myself. See, and then the trouble becomes, yeah, man, most of the time when you find bookworms like me having pals, it's because we've found someone who's into a book that we're into, or we share a separate interest from books with them 99% of the time. I don't know, and like, okay, Spoder. We don't know what to do to the spider yet, so we need to find out. I feel like it's still using the seed shooter, right? But we're gonna apply some Pegasus boots first. And then we're gonna do this. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's pretty clear that what we have to do is hit it when it does the web sling, right? That's obvious, but we don't. What's not clear is how to hit it, because there's no way that we can shoot. Like, the seeds don't move fast enough for me to react to the I'm shooting upward into the air, obviously. And I don't know how to get it to do that. Like, I don't know how to hit it. Like, maybe we need to use our bombs, but I can't hit the broadside of a barn. Maybe we need to... Like, the only other thing I can think of is... Oh, wait! Oh, dang it. We need to have it suck back in the bomb. Like, when it does the... bleh thing. When it, like, blehs at us. When it basically, like, sticks the web tongue out at us, right? We need to throw the bomb at it and have it suck it back in. Except we're dead, so we can't do that. Basically, anyway. Come on. Do the thing. Do the bleh thing. Gosh dang it. So, we have an idea. I don't know that we have a way to execute said idea. And we're probably not going to be able to. I don't know, guys. Like, I know how to hit. There's a phase that exists. Ooh, I walked into that. Like, there is a, you know, the boss shapeshifts, right? And one of the forms it can take is a bee, and like the bee is just basically dodge and then do spin attacks, right? But how do we hit the Spoder? And I don't want to look it up. You Googled it? Okay. Hang on to that. We're gonna go twice more around. If I don't come up with something clever, then tell me, okay? It's a bit long, yeah. That whole phase, that whole boss is gonna be a long time, is the issue. Okay, don't do that. Like, I'm 99% sure that big purple thing is just the final boss. Like, if that's not the final boss, I am gonna be several shades of surprised. Because, like, it reads like a final boss of a Zelda game, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, the purple spiders. They're, like, the most inconvenient. And we don't even know if they're spoders or if they're, like, beetles or something. I don't know. Because, like, what happened there? I hit A and it did not hit A. I'm also just taking more damage than I ever reasonably should on this phase. Because I've done this phase about 1 billion times. Like, this is the easy phase, right? Yeah, I took 3 more hearts than I should have there. So we'll see if we can come up with something clever for the Spoder part of the boss. And I wonder, like, if we have enough health to test it, I'm going to try something in the spider boss. We're going to try using the power glove. Because... Ow. Oh, I didn't get hit there. Okay. Oh, but I did get hit there? Okay. Hit detection is weird. I don't know, I really like, conceptually, that, Shadow Link is a thing, and I bet it saved some programmer a ton of time, because it's literally the cheapest possible, like, functionally enemy AI, because you've already written it. Use the blue ring? Hold up. The blue ring. Like the blue holy ring? Are you... If you say so. Okay. Okay. What was that sound? Did y'all hear that? But like, that sure was a noise. Either way, we have 4 hearts left, so that's what they say. Well, we do have the blue holy ring equipped. So maybe this does more damage without the blue holy ring? Either way, we got 4 health, so we got something to do. Ooh, I think I had an idea. Okay, so we need the seed shooter. We're gonna use the ember seeds because we got 1 billion of them. Because I never use them because fire is a lame element. Ow. Get bopped. Okay, so... Oop! Okay. Okay. Hello? Okay, there we go. That's what I was expecting. Okay, so what we need to do... That's not what I was hoping I could do. Ow. Again, not what I was hoping would happen. Oh my goodness, I'm dead. Okay, we'll go one more round, and then I will, and then I'll say I need help with the spider, but not yet. I don't know, it's like, I have basically everything except maybe like a sword upgrade. And I'm missing a heart container, singular. Like, I'm missing, obviously, 3/4 of a heart, but... Like, 3 heart container, heart pieces. And 1 heart container. Okay. No. So, like, it's not an issue of how much health I have, it's an issue of how much damage I'm doing to the boss per health that I have. Okay, good. The first phase went as intended, flawlessly. That's good. That's a good sign. If we play it patiently in the second phase, we should be able to get to the third phase with more health than usual. I think because we don't have any health missing, we don't have to worry about the Shadow Links as much. Epic Skull Crazy, hello! That is also a good username. Ow. See, just because we take one... Okay, or I can walk into a projectile. I hope you're not expecting the greatest possible gameplay or anything. This is not a speed run. This is a casual playthrough, and I'm not very good at this. In fact, this may actually be what the kids call a slow run, where it is potentially, possibly the slowest that one could possibly Ow. B, while still... Okay, so we have 1 row of health, which is better than usual. The speedrun makes the Varen fight so much easier. Oh, there's a lot in this game that gets 1,000,000,000% easier with the speedrun, like, just off the top of my head. Like, sure, I watched the Seasons run, so it's somewhat different, but they're built on the same engine. Like, there's a lot of really cool stuff in the Seasons speedrun that I saw at GDQ. So, like... But we have more health than usual. So I'm thinking, if we get the spider phase, I'm going to first try what I have equipped right now. We're going to try the long shot first, to try and, like, pull back the Spoder silk in order to have Viren punch themselves in the face. But no promises on that one. We don't know that that's going to work. Or it can miss. Oh! My accidental input made me hit. I will take that. Okay. So we've gotten the spider. I speedrun the game and you glitch the game to get a ring that gives 2 times sword damage and you skip the first 2 phases of the fight. You can 1-cycle Viren? That's... Oh, that's so much easier. Like, is that just memory manipulation, or is that, like, just a glitch involving the Gasha seeds? Like, what? That's so cool. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen at all. That's actually kind of the opposite of what I wanted to happen. I would love to 1-cycle Varen, because, like, the B phase is... B phase is not that bad, it's just this one. The 2 times sword damage does it so 1 spin attack and like 3 normal attacks kills the beetle. That's fresh as all get out. I love it. That did not have the intended effect. Like, these attacks are not inherently difficult to avoid. They're actually pretty simple. It's just I don't really know... I can't get much damage off on this thing. Because I don't know how to hit it. Ooh! Okay. Okay. Alright. What we need to do is not... I want you to do the other thing so I know how to hit you. Ow. Ow. I'm dead now. Maybe we need to... Maybe we need to use the bomb to, like... When it goes upward, just, like, hold a bomb and then drop it and run? Oh, we might not get to find out. Oh! Yep, we will not. Oh! Oh! We found a thing. Okay. Because we saw... The spider is tricky. Bomb its front and it'll get stunned. Attack with a sword while it's stunned. Yup. That's exactly what we just hit on. Okay, so now we know what to do. We can just... pull out a bomb, drop it, walk a couple tiles to the left. So we know how to hit the spider now, so it'll be a lot easier. This phase is the easy phase, and we should not take damage here. I was about to say bombs are what kill the spider, but I heard you say you didn't want spoilers. Yes, unless I, like, specifically ask the chat for help. And I usually put some conditionals on when I ask the chat for help. Please don't spoil things. Unless I'm like... Because, like, obviously... I'm not gonna need spoil... it. You know, I personally... Spoilers are not gonna bother me if I've played the game before, but it will bother someone in the chat. If this is the first time they're seeing it. And if I'm playing the game for the first time, I like to... Games are inherently... experiential, and having them spoiled is a big thing for me. Like, I don't mind as bad if somebody, like, spoils a show for me. I'm like, oh man, that's annoying. I wanted to find that out myself. But, like, games are inherently a medium that is experienced, so, like, it's a big deal when you spoil, like, oh, this is how you do the thing, especially in a puzzle-based game. So, thank you for reading the rules. Good job. Still, that's really neat. You speedrun this game? Like, I know there's, like, some small bells and whistles I know about. Yeah, I did just figure it out for myself, essentially. That's the thing about Zelda is Zelda games, I tend to stumble onto the intended way of doing it entirely by accident. That's kind of a testament to the good design of this game, though, of most Zelda games, though. More so than my ability to be good at games and read situations. Because I walk into projectiles like a dingus. You haven't even finished the game normally, so I just wanted to learn how to speedrun the game. I'm the complete opposite of you. That's fair. If I do learn to speedrun a game, I'm definitely gonna want to play it once casually first. Like, as an example, there is a Code Lyoko tie-in game for the Wii that has a really neat speedrun, actually, and I'd suggest checking it out, you know, done competently, unlike myself, where I took 12 hours to learn it and, like, post at a time that is so bad I literally didn't post to the leaderboard. Like, I played the whole game casually on stream first, and it was a good time. And then I went, I want to learn the speedrun, and I tried to learn it for the 12-hour challenge, and learned some of the tech, but not the route, so I kind of posted a really terrible time. Like, it was over 3 to 4 hours for an any percent run, when the any percent run is normally, like, an hour and a half. Because, like, functionally, I knew the tech, I just didn't know where to use it. So, like, if I ever, you know, get back around to learning that game, I'm definitely gonna, you know, sink my teeth back into it. It's a good run, honestly. It's a terrible first speed run, but like if you know how to speed run already. Oh man, you haven't played since like Mario on like the NES. That's a good long while, my dude. But yeah, now that we know how to beat the Spoder Beetle thing, this boss is much less intimidating. I kind of hope we get the spider phase now, honestly. Well, we're gonna find out. 1, 2, 3, and spider. Okay. Now that we know what to do with this, this is much, much better. Okay. I missed. Was not expecting to miss there. There we go. Oh, I should have spun. I should have spun. Ow. I should have done a spin. Okay, but we know what to do now, which is good. We have to listen to this incessant beeping, which is unfortunate. Okay, so now we have... The game's speedrun seems normal until the ends, and then there's, like, crazy game-breaking glitches. That's cool. I love runs like that, where it looks pretty normal, and then, like, they just rip the game in half right at the end. It's so cool. And, like, there's some... the interesting thing about the Code Lyoko run is there's, like, one major piece of tech that just looks like you are the best possible person at playing this game. It's so cool. Like, it's one of the few clips on my Twitch channel, actually, is me pulling off the really, really cool tech. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Good thing there's a plant in here that gives you bombs, or I would be in trouble. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to do that. Except I missed. It's fine. We got all night. There we go. Okay. The only damage that matters is damage done to the beetle, so you want to spam sword slash on the beetle. Okay. So you definitely want to spam sword slash when the face opens up. Okay. Noted. Because the damage in the, like, druidic form shifts don't matter. Okay. Noted. That's not really something you can figure out on your own, so I don't feel like I'm spoiling much. That is entirely fair. I would have spent like 1 billion years doing seeds on the big beetle and been like, why does this have so much health? So that's no big. But we know what to do now. It's just a matter of execution. We have the understanding. We just gotta do the thing. Oh, hey, babe. Welcome, welcome. We actually have people in the chat this time. It's weird. I'm not used to it. Actual human people in the chat instead of just assorted robots. Something about, like, empty chats really tends to attract, robo-boys. Yes, very fancy. Come on, do the thing. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Not that thing. Hey, I'm a robot, don't judge. That's fair. You know I'm a sucker for robots. I was writing my own Twitch robot, but the API I was using was broken, so... Okay, we took 1.5 hearts more damage than I wanted to, but it's fine. I'll allow it for now. But this is, I don't know, this game's been really, really good. I'm looking forward to Seasons, but I'm absolutely going to play Seasons on my own time. Just because Seasons is much more... Seasons is a much more combat-focused game, according to a couple places that I've seen. So I definitely want to do Seasons on my own time, rather than you know, subjecting the stream to me failing at combat for a billion years. Ooh, we don't want to get hit by the big, angry, small make ball. Which is probably the least elegant way of putting that. Oop, missed. The speedrun only goes up until okay, the speedrun only goes up until Dungeon 6. After the Nayru fight, you can just glitch your way to the Viren fight. That's cool. So you guys only go up to the 6th dungeon, then you can just Neum your way into here. That's really neato. As you can see, I'm a bit of a big fan of Zelda. I have a Nayru back here. I actually did this before I started playing this game. I was just like, I'm just a big fan of like the golden goddesses in general, and like wisdom is an aspect that I would like to incorporate into my life. So, hence Nayru. What was it made out of? It's actually little wood cubes that I painted. Okay, so we're gonna take damage there, which is unfortunate. What we're gonna do... Oh, we can move fast enough to avoid this, like this. Okay. Okay, so now we have the spider, which we know how to deal with now. Yeah, it took me the better part of a day to, like, paint all the cubes and glue them all together and stuff, but it was really cool. It was a really neat, like, little pet project that I did. I'm a big fan of how it came out. Oh, didn't want to do that. Oh, I got hit. Okay. 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 Alright. Alright. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. So the damage really only matters when we're hitting it in the Beetleborg. Okay, hopefully we get Spider most of the time, because the bug type Pokemon gym. No, not the bug type Pokemon gym. I just think I'm funny. The bee is kind of a pain. Oh, hang on. Epic Skull Crazy has just followed. Welcome to the igloo, Epic Skull Crazy. Thank you for dropping by. Feel free to drop in. Feel free to drop in on Friday for paper cuts. We're gonna be reading a book. Oh, cool. I love when the stream dies. It's my favorite. My bitrate just gets punched in the face. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you dropped by. Bye, Epic. Oh golly, your CT scan set for tomorrow morning. Fingers crossed, darling. I hope that goes well. Okay, now we got the beetle board. So we got the beetle board. We gotta we hit it. Okay, we're good. Ow. No, 99% of the time, if you guys are having trouble, with buffering and stuff, it is on my end. My internet is not very good. Wow, I should not have taken that damage. That's a little JK. We're dead now. But the good part is, it is a matter of execution, not understanding. So it won't take us too dreadfully long. I mean, it's just a bunch of magnetic radiation aimed directly at my back. What could go wrong, right? I mean, you don't have any heavy metal in your body, so it's probably fine. I mean, any metals that are in your body currently, off the top of my head, you know, obviously you can receive these magnetic-based scans because you're because anything, you know, magnetizable within your body isn't any metal that's in your body, you know, like biologically, like let's say your bioavailable iron, that's not magnetic because it doesn't have that property because of the way it's in your body. You know, it's not like it's, you know, anything ionizing. I mean, sure, it'll make you a little nervous to have that much magnetism blasting at you, but, like, it's not ionizing. It won't kill you. See, this is what I wanted to not happen. I wanted to get her while she was summoning the Spodermans. You need your Squidward dab emoji. As much as I enjoy your Squidward dab emoji, it's not gonna be my first Twitch emote. I know what my first Twitch emote's gonna be, and they're currently filling the cup right now. I might re-edit it to be a little cleaner than the cut I'm currently using. That's not what I wanted to happen. Ow. Gosh, Dingo Dango. We've taken 4 more hearts than should have ever have been taken on this phase. But you know what? You can't be the bestiest of the game at all times. No spiders! What did I just say about the spiders? No. I said no. No is the thing I said. Oh boy. Well, I still have like an hour and 15 minutes to sort this out before I can, you know, before I inherently will have ruined part of my sleep to do this, which I'm planning on doing, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna stop until we're done with this because I don't want to, this needs to be the last Oracle stream. I was hoping to have finished it last week, and I want to do something spoopy for Halloween. You know? Do-do-do-do-do. Gosh dang it. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I mean, I guess this is a little spooky, because look at these shadow links. Wow, we have taken a billion. No ruining the sleep, just the one. Just the one, that's all. I don't do it very often. Or I can just walk into the projectiles. It's entirely fine. Just take every ounce of damage possible. Yup. Okay. Whoop. Oh, I was mashing. Okay, well, I guess we can change the emulator. Didn't really need to do that. Launch. Shoot, logging! I forgot to check on the Discord boy. Gosh darn it. Knew I forgot to do something when I got home. Oh yeah, the colors. I don't do it very often. Like 60% of my sleep. No. No. Not like 60% of my sleeps. I've been still keeping to the good 2 sleeps very often. I very nearly ruin my sleep often, very often, but it's actually surprisingly rare that I completely forget to do my first sleep. Are you sure, like 60%? Because, like, I'm willing to take your word for it. You and I both know I can't remember anything. But 60%, that's 2/3 of the time. Like, if anything, I don't properly heck up my sleep. I just forget to do a sleep. I just miss out on a little bit of the second half of the sleep. I'm sure I'm always up late at night, and a lot of the time you don't have your late night because you forgot to sleep. Okay, okay. I'll take your word for it. You are the one that's up to talk to during that time all the time, so I guess I'll take your word for it. If I could not stand directly into the path of the thing that will hurt you, that would, you know, do me wonders for my health bar. Or I can miss. Ow. We just need to go about this phase in particular more patiently, because I keep taking unnecessary amounts of damage. Like that one. I shouldn't have taken that. I was trying to be greedy and get some health back. I don't know, I'm just glad we know what's going. Oh, okay. I didn't need that health anyway. You just realized you haven't actively been censoring yourself? Did you do a hack and swear? Or did you just... Wait. Scroll up. I mean, you're good? You're good, though. Doot. I don't think I did. I just remembered I haven't been censoring myself. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. The mods should really be following the rules, you know. It's a thing. Burn. So we get wall mastered, or ceiling mastered, I guess. I don't know that inherently we can, Oh, dingo dango, we could have hit him there. Her? Viren is of an indeterminate gender. We're going with them. Viren's gender is evil. Oh, come on! I thought I avoided it that time. Oh, I was hoping those would drop hearts. But no. That doesn't seem to be the case. Uh-huh. You're in bed. Same. What are we saying? My gender identity is evil. Oh, good golly, it's 2:51 in the morning? Have some sleep, my dude. I think I activated the... No, I didn't activate the config. We're good. Have good sleep, Adam. Yeah, fingers crossed. Thank you. Thanks for joining us here in the igloo. Feel free to come back. My gender identity is evil. Fair. No spoders. Only hookshot. What did I just... What did I just say? No. No to the spoders. Oh, heck. Thank you. I don't get those very often. Yoink. I have receivedeth the host. The Dylan and all the standana. Definitely do enjoy the show on Friday. It seems like it's right up your alley, my dude. And I think personally, I think it's pretty unique as far as Twitch goes. I don't think I've seen anybody doing that content model. Granted, it's a little hard to categorize, so like... But still. Ooh, okay. Or I can do 1 billion damage to myself. You need to stop speaking Draconic or you're going to accidentally summon Bahamut. Hey, better than Tiamat. Oh, goodness. Did you know there's actually, like, defined linguistics for Draconic in D&D? Like, it doesn't shock me. D&D attracts nerds of all sorts, so, like, obviously there's gonna be someone who knows how to do conlangs in that pile of people, but, like, somebody went to the trouble of actually doing the thing. Did you know there's a conlang for Kryptonian? I talk about it a lot because I think it's really cool, and I've just taken 1 billion damage and I'm dead now. Yup, dead now. You know, we got a whole hour at least, though. I don't know, I think I like Gambate a little better as far as emulators go, since we're talking about resetting the game. Just because, like, it's got a little cooler color space, and I kind of dig that a little bit, and it just runs a little better, I think. I don't know, it's personal preference. But yeah, there is indeed a conlang for Draconic, and I'm kind of tempted to learn some of it because it's really cool. I don't know, constructed languages are a fascination of mine, I think. Just because, like, I like linguistics. It's not something I could do as a jorb or anything, but it's something I really think is major cool. It's like, oh, this language works in this way, probably because of these things, or it has these patterns. And I think it's just really, really neato. And, like, if my college would have offered it, I honestly may have taken a linguistics minor. But it wasn't a thing, so... I also almost took a music minor, which, like, in, like, comparing what I had and what I needed for a music minor, I could have just stayed on for a year and taken, I could have, you know, done a normal 4-year college thing instead of 3 years, and just taken all my music theory and music history at once. Because, like, I only needed, like, a music history and, like, 2 music theories, and, like, sure, the director of the music department is not my biggest fan, but I made some pals in the music department, so, like, I could probably get away with, you know, doing multiple music theories at once, and, like, I have a lot of applied music theory knowledge. It's just compositional and, like, technical music theory I have to put a lot more thought into. You know, it's like I can read music, and I can, you know, do that sort of thing. I just don't have... I have no compositional structure. Like, I have no structural music theory. I have applied music theory in my brain. And I'd love to learn some structural music theory, like, you know, structural compositional music theory, because, you know, I love music, and I want to be able to do more with it. What's it like to be on mildly good terms with your music department? Don't ask the music director at Ambrose, because he would not know what it's like to be on good terms with me, because I accidentally destroyed his phone line one night because I thought his phone was because I thought his phone number was the request line phone number for the radio. And this was like during my first year there. Aw, Dunk, that's a real wrinkle in your tablecloth, darling. But like my first year at Ambrose, right? I was on the radio and I was doing like a normal radio DJ show instead of read books, and I was like, hey, is this a request line? Gives out the number on the radio, people call it all night. Like 5 minutes later though, my dad texts me and is like, hey, that's the music director's phone number, please stop giving that out on air. And I stopped giving it out on air, and I told people not to call it, but people kept calling it all night. So like, it's a thing. The music director is probably not my biggest fan. Oop, I missed. Haha, take that. Oop. Okay, if we get the spider... Okay, we got the spider. Good news. Wait a second. Link's a scald, right? That's what the word is? Where it's like partial fighter, partial bard. Oop. Gosh dang it. I know for a fact the piano instructor hates my guts because I can't play piano properly for the life of me. Neither can I! I can play enough piano to know that I can't play piano. And that's all. Oh, I missed. Okay. Oh, I missed again? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so now we got the Beetleborp. Ow. I would really love to not have 2 hearts right now. That would be a blessing. Oh, I was hoping he would walk into that. Who's ringing my phone right now? Everybody knows I'm streaming right now. Aha! Get dunked on! Ow! No, I was the one who got dunked on. You can plonk out notes and basic chords, but nothing else. I can plonk out notes. I cannot do basic chords. If it requires your left hand, that is fair. I can really only... I honestly do much better with left hand now because I've spent so much time in the bass clef. But, like, before my voice heckin' neumed into the bass clef, I was much better with my right hand. But, like, I know enough piano to give myself an idea of my part and not much more. Like, I can maybe, if I really sit down and think about it, give myself my notes and somebody else's notes with 2 hands. And, like, I can, if I think about it real hard and I sit down and build the chords note by note, I can do chords. Needless to say, I'm not very good at piano. I don't know, I need to get back on that guitar grind, though, because, like, I have not been being good about my rocksmith. Come on, there we go. I don't know, I actually, like, for a hot minute there, I knew enough guitar to do the rhythm and the lead guitar to a 38 special song. It doesn't like do anything. Yeah, my left hand's not particularly talented either. Like, all I can really do is type. And kind of, like I said, guitar. I don't know, it's like, it's your non-dominant hand, so you gotta think harder about learning it to do things. So it makes sense. See, what we need to do is not that, first and foremost. We need to just be patient and calm and measured and metered with this portion of the boss, so we don't take so much damage, because then I think we can, you know, especially if we get good RNG and keep getting the spoder, I think we can definitely beat this in a reasonable amount of time, except for when I take a billion damage, because I'm not very good at this. I cannot believe I hit both Viren and the Shadow Links there. Oh, I missed! There we go. I'm doing a big lag. That's if the video is freezing every 30-ish seconds and the audio carries on, I think that is not a mechanical error, that is an internet error. Yeah, I have dropped 8% of my frames right now. That is an internet problem. Because my encoding is still working, so. Okay, so if we approach this boss calmly, as though it's a puzzle rather than an actual fight, I think we can do the thing now. But yeah, the video having treble is, I'm 99% sure, just an internet problem that I cannot fix, because our internet's not very good around here. Like, and the worst part is, like, we are paying for the bestiest internet that we can receive, and while we do get, you know, appreciable, we get appreciable download speeds now, which is surprising. Okay, have fun being a human. Okay, come on, spider. There we go, we got the spoder. Okay, we got the spider. We just gotta approach this like it's a puzzle. Just gotta do this thoughtfully and carefully. Just thoughtfully and carefully. Thoughtfully and carefully. Thoughtfully and carefully. Thoughtfully and carefully. That's all we need to do. We need to use our noggin rather than our reflexes. Oh no! Okay. I'll take things that I expected to hit me for 500. Like I said, this is not a lack of understanding, this is a lack of execution. Which is a good problem to have. Okay. Now we have the Beetleborg. Ow. Was hoping to hit the Beetleborg with something a little more substantial than an ordinary sword hit. Okay, spider, spider, spider. Good, spider. That is weird to say, that a spider is a good thing, but... And we're dead! I was really hoping this was gonna be not all night, and we could, like, take it easy tonight, you know, have ourselves, like, a little serious chat moment over the credits or something. And, like, that's still potentially possible, just I need to not be as bad as I am at this game. You know, that's a requirement. Let's see who's streaming right now, just because I'm curious. We got nobody playing any of the games I keep an eye on. Matt's playing League. Sorry, Matt, I don't want to watch League tonight. Someone's playing Animal Crossing. Might drop in on that. So the other day, somebody was playing Asagao, and, like, I dropped in for a little while before I went, oh shoot, I need to be editing, and actually sat down and edited. But they were doing, they were playing Asagao for, which charity? Extra Life, that's the one. They were playing Asagao for Extra Life, and I went, oh man, Asagao? I has to watch someone play. Because Asagao Academy is a wonderful game. That brings a smile to my face. Okay, so flawless execution on phase 1. Good. We're making progress. So, if we approach the next 2 phases slowly and carefully, then we may be in a good spot. Instead, we did not approach it slowly and carefully and took damage. But we don't necessarily have to carry all of this damage. Now we do. I was gonna say we don't necessarily have to carry every iota of damage we have just taken because of the shadow links, but now it's beginning to look like we may have to, because I doubt that I'm going to do this fight perfectly. I know my limitations. But we shall see. Perhaps I will... Okay. Okay. Ow. This is not the worst health deficit we could ever have. This is actually not atrocious. We need to not... I really wish I could save state. Like, if save stating were a thing right now, I would be absolutely hitting the heck out of those buttons. Okay. If I could save state right now, I would absolutely... We would be done with this game if I could save state right now, honestly. Like, because I would have save stated the one time we got to the 3rd phase of the boss with a full health bar, and then we just could have kept going from there. But I don't have the save states mapped, so... Which is probably good, you know? It's better to do things the organically... The hashtag organic and # correct way. So, you know, as the game intends you to do it. Okay, we're just going to immediately equip the bombs, because we're going to need it in the next phase anyway. Okay, immediately spider. That is a good thing. That's what we want to see. Okay. See, we just need to approach this efficiently as far as health management goes. We don't need to worry about how many bombs we're using. We don't necessarily need to worry about how many bombs we're using, but we do need to worry about our health. Our health is the major resource we have to worry about. You have returnedeth from being the human. Gosh golly. How was that? Ooh. That's not what I wanted. Missed. Oh, can I play Mist? Do I have Mist? How did none of those hit? A, and B, can I... Is there a format in which I can... Video games. Oh. Dun-dun-dun. See, I'm really tempted to go remap the buttons on this controller so I would know what buttons to press in order to create the save states TM. We'll see. Of course. Just randomly get hit by a thing that literally should not have been able to hit me. Stop. I hope nobody has scopophobia, because that the whole bit where I like shushed and stared at the camera probably set someone's scopophobia off. I'm sorry if you have scopophobia. Hey, this is final boss. It's supposed to be difficult. Yeah, it is supposed to be difficult. You're right. And like, the thing is, like, we have the patterns down. It's just a lack of executing what we need to do. Or I can just take damage where I shouldn't. It's fine. Okay. Alright. Cool. Oh, I walked into a projectile. Oh! Everyone's favorite. It's the brand new summer jam! The streamer walks into a projectile. DJ, drop that fat beat. Let's go. On the real though, speaking about music, this game's music is really good. Like, for the Game Boy Color sound chip, really, really good. Hang on, do I have a mashing button? I don't have a mashing button, okay. I just really wish there was a way to, like, save state. Because I would love to, like, only be doing the third phase of the boss. There are many games that have super good music. You're gonna have to fill me in. Ooh, you know what game has really good music? Oh, I was about to say that! Minecraft! Wait. I can capture Minecraft. Ooh. Oh, but I don't stream any nights you're off. Maybe some Tuesday night as just kind of an opportunist stream. Because I don't usually stream Tuesday nights. But yeah, Minecraft has some really good music. And like, it's almost better music than it has any right to have. Cause like it's digital Legos, my man, but it has such good music. Like C148 or however you say it did an incredible job with that soundtrack. Ow. We have half of a heart. Also, it'd have to be a late night stream if you did do that. True, we could do a late night stream sometime. I do that sometimes, like on occasion. The VODs don't go anywhere, because usually I have my mic off if I'm dead. Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, but usually usually it wouldn't post anywhere if I do like a really late night stream. I used to do, when I was in college and I needed time to study and everything, sometimes I'd take the night off from streaming until I woke up super late, until I would wake up for my middle of the night, and I wouldn't have the mic on, I'd just play a game. I called it Minus Mike Midnight, and like, there's a couple episodes of Asagao, or there's a couple routes in Asagao that I did as Minus Mike Midnights, where like, I have the VOD, but I didn't say anything except for at the very beginning of the stream where I'm like, alright, it's Minus Mike Midnight, I'm not gonna talk. Which doesn't make for very good radio, to, you know, coin a phrase. But I guess it literally wouldn't make for very good radio either. Oh my goodness. I am the worst at this video game sometimes. Not gonna lie, as much as I've loved playing this game, I cannot wait to be done with this final boss. Like, oof. There we go. Less health. You can't be the worst because I claimed that title, but you haven't played this one. You can't be the worst if you haven't played it. I am notoriously bad at video games. We're such a good pair, darling. Okay. I didn't want to take damage there, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. This. Oh. I don't know how to feel about... Oh. I do know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. Hold still, Lynx. Ow. Haha. Take that. Ow. I was like, yeah, I'm cool, I got health back, and then immediately lost it. Give me the health. There we go, now we don't have to listen to incessant beeping until we get to the third phase of the boss and immediately die. Ooh! Incessant beeping! Even if it's not possible to die in the game, I will figure out a way. Because I am that bad. Are there games where you, like, can't die, but you can, like, glitch the game to die? Is that a thing? Like, oh, you know what game, if I ever get around to capturing games from an Xbox, actually, that'd be a good game for, if we wind up recording together, because you have the Xbox TM, we could do, like, the Burger King promotional games, because they're super cheap, and they're right up my alley. In that they're terrible, terrible video games, and I want to see how bad they are. Okay, we're going to do this entire boss with the beeping on. Is everybody ready for that? I hope you're all ready for that, because that's what's happening right now. Oh, I wasn't expecting that to work. Oh, but we didn't get a damage in. Is everybody ready for beeping? Because I am. Why did none of those hit? Was I like 2 pixels away or something? Are you ready for beeping? I'm ready for beeping. Because it's what we're going to hear for the next 5 minutes. I thought it was going to be the next 10 seconds there for a moment. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Well, we don't have to listen to beeping anymore. Now we wait. Oh, could someone ask Kukusu to remind me in half an hour to check the logs on GlacierBot? If not, can someone, like, shout at me at the end of the stream to do that? Because I do need to do that. The way this is shaping up, we're going to be doing... Honestly, like, the rest of the game isn't difficult damage-wise, it's just puzzles. And, like, the only reason I kept dying in the lava room, the lava one, is because it's the lava dungeon. Oh, come on. That and, like, little things like that, like, I tended to take a lot of damage from, like, oh man, I'll hit that, and then I didn't hit it. Again, like, we're taking more damage overall than we really should be. Oh, but I need to finish this. Like, I don't want to just, like, deprive you all of the ending. Meep, meep. Thank you. Apparently you're supposed to be able to, like, say remind and then a username, and Kukusu will remind that person in particular, rather than spamming an entire... You tried, but Kukusu doesn't listen to you. Are you sure you did it right? Because I know the remind command's a little fiddly. We are super dead right now. Yep, dead. Hold up, let me double check your command formatting. Can't sleep? Oh, well, we're still here. Hello. Dot remind, bot sounds. Hang on. How did I do dot remind? Yeah, dot reminds. Dot remind. Hashtag bot sounds. 4 hours awaken thing. Kukusu. Kukusu. Buddy. I need you to do a listen. You should be able... That first command should have worked. Maybe say 0.5 hour? I don't know. That would be a little unintuitive if you had to use decimal hours in order to do minutes. That would be kind of a poor design, which I wouldn't expect from this particular Discord bot. You know, like, I would get it if, like, I wrote it. I'm sure she likes you just fine. Actually, that's a good question. Like, is it ever established in, like, obviously I don't think either of you have played Asuka Academy, so, like, you may not know, but, like, is it established in canon that Kukusu uses she, her pronouns? Or have I been, like, accidentally using the wrong pronouns this entire time? Because, like, obviously I'm not gonna link to it or anything, but, like, I've done fanfiction. Decimal hours didn't work either. Why doesn't she like you? That's really weird. Well, I know that I can't get it to work when you try adding a specific user, so maybe try bot sounds? I don't know, I might have to tinker with her settings and make it so that everyone can use the remind command, because I might have hacked that up. Maybe do .h to get some help with remind? I'm not sure. Computers are fiddly. And, like, I would get, like, you know, maybe if I personally wrote the remind command such that, you know, you couldn't do minutes and you could do decimal hours for text formatting. But, like, this is, like, a professional level Discord bot written by people who were using an actual, you know, the actually intended Discord API instead of a layer, you know, a layered thing. But see, now that I'm thinking about it, like, I remember some fanon blogs saying that Kakusu used they them pronouns, but I don't remember if it was ever established in canon. And I not gonna lie, I'd be a little miffed if I got Kakusu's pronouns wrong, because, like, Kakusu is a personal favorite character of mine. And, like, it would make sense for Kakusu to have they-them pronouns because they're a robot. But also, Kakusu presents very feminine, so she-her pronouns would make sense too. I don't know. Gender's weird. Pronouns are weird. English is weird. I am gonna have some posts to edit. I am gonna have some posts to edit if I got Kakusu's pronouns wrong, though. Actually, quite a few. I don't know. And maybe they weren't even ever established in canon, and I'm just kind of worrying. Which wouldn't shock me. Oh, you're just gonna immediately do the thing? Okay. Okay, Spoder. But yeah, the .h command should have Kakusu send you a direct message on Twitter. No, not on Twitter. The .h should have it won't be named Kakusu, but it will be the bot that Kakusu uses. This boss is a pain, is what it is. And I'm very tempted to look up how to save state, because I'm worried that save stating is going to involve... Oh, you're new here, you don't know about, you don't know about that, do you? Rather than swearing, my brain, I couldn't tell you why, but, rather than swearing, my brain, goes glossololic, hence the, you know, mounds of assorted random consonants. That's not an actual real person language, I don't think, anyway. It shouldn't inherently map to a real person language because, functionally glossolalia is your brain essentially only, like, half using your speech center, so it gloms a bunch of random assorted phonemes that you linguistically can use together to make language-like sounds, but not inherently lingual sounds. You know, they don't have meaning tied to them. And besides, it lets me get away with being very, very vocally salty and not having to worry about, you know, censoring myself. So it's not all bad. Sure, this happens every now and again, such that I have to explain things, but, you know, it's a thing. Also, if you're confused in regards as to, like, who Kakusu is and what I'm on about, Kakusu is a character in a visual novel that I read on here, and that I am very fond of, called Asagao Academy, and it's really good. I have like 99% of the playthrough up on the YouTube channel, so if you really want to catch up, you can give it a watch there. Actually, part of the playthrough was me streaming for 15 hours when I intended to stream for 12 hours because I don't know how time works. Anyway, I named my my main bot for the Discord server that exist for this Kakusu after a robot character named Kakusu in Asagao Academy, because Kakusu is best girl. Yeah, 15 entire hours. I intended to go for 12, and then I forgot how time works and wound up streaming for 15. It was interesting. It's not the only time that I've streamed for, like, long marathon-like times like that, but I very rarely do it, both because of just the sheer time commitment. You know, it's like half to 3/4 of a day, but also because, like, the strain on my voice is remarkable, to put it lightly. Like, after the 15-hour stream, I had been... Because, like, I had been playing... I was 100%ing Asagao Academy, right? So, you're 100%ing... When you're 100%ing a visual novel, you cannot stop talking. Like, at all. You know, when you're playing a game like this, you can kind of have moments of dead air, where you stop talking. You see what I mean? But if you're playing a visual novel, the only way to keep the stream moving is to continue reading. So if you're gonna read aloud and you're gonna read every line, you're gonna be talking the entire stream. And that's why Paper Cuts, the one where I read books, those streams are shorter than these streams, because it's a much heavier strain on my voice. And, like, after the 15-hour stream, despite there being a chunk of time in the middle there where I was playing a lot of Splatoon and trying not to talk in order to, you know, be able to talk later in the stream, I still couldn't talk the next morning. Granted, it probably didn't help. I got incredibly emotional at the very end of the stream, and because I was doing a 12-hour stream because it was my second anniversary of how long I was doing YouTube. This year I didn't get to do anything on the 12th of August because of, you know, just some assorted life things happening. Not the least of which my graduation from college. But I didn't get to do anything this year, and I'm a little upset about it, but, you know, it's probably for the best, 'cause then, like, the next big milestone that I would celebrate is 5 years, so then I can take next year off as well. But yeah, I had essentially been talking non-stop for 15 hours, and the next day my voice didn't work at all. And, like, I had difficulty talking the day after that, just because of the sheer amount of, like, force I had put on my voice. And, like, I very deliberately made sure to not have anything planned where I had to talk, like, in a few days after that stream, because I knew it was gonna be like that. where the sheer force of talking for 15 hours was not going to reflect well upon my vocal health. So I really try to keep those streams to a minimum because so much of my content is so heavily vocally oriented. And I don't want to, like, you know, do a bunch at once and then not have anything left. Talking is usually not my thing, it's just hard for me, so I'd rather only talk when I actually need to. That's fair. Has Kakusu sorted out what's going on yet? I'm not sure. We'll see, eventually. Either way, the difficulty of using the remind command will probably make me remember to check the logs. So after searching Kakusu's command, I found the remind command and copy-pasted it into bot sounds, added the relevant info, and she still didn't work. Okay, that may be a setup issue on my end then. I will give Kakusu a good talking to and see if I can help you out there. Alas, robots have a tendency to be stubborn, and Kakusu is no exception. But yeah, I got major sappy at the end of that 15-hour stream because I was so tired and so emotional that I just couldn't hold back anymore. Because, like, I had just finished a game that was, like, incredibly important to me, and it had been a really, really long day, and just, like, I have 20 minutes left before I start cutting into my sleep. Okay. Noted. That is an unfortunate fact. I was really hoping... Because, like, I don't want to do this next week. I don't. We're not... Oh, my goodness. I am dead. I am dead. I am dead. I am dead. I am double dead. The person reading this double dead. Joke's on you, I'm the one reading it. Okay, dead. There are so many other games I want to play, and I want to be done with this one this week. Doo-doo-doo. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Nope. Oh, goodness gracious. I appear to have... No! Not these! They're my least favorite. I'm gonna be a stubborn old man and finish this week. Loki, want to start a counter of how many times you run into projectiles? Please do. Please, please do. That would be a great thing to add to the video. Am I gonna get off my butt and add that to the video? Time will tell. But please keep a running counter. That would be really funny. Because if there's any one thing in this game I do all the time, it is literally walk into projectiles that should have been... that I was in the process of avoiding. And, like, I do it in 3D games, too. I don't know what my deal is. Stop moving around so much. Goodness gracious, just do a thing. I genuinely do not have all night. Thank you. I know, you've been possessed and it's very confusing. Because I've absolutely run into, like, easily hundreds of projectiles. Oh, see? There's one. There's two. Does walking directly into the boss count? I feel like that counts. Okay, for once in my life I avoided it. Oh, and there it is. I was so pleased with myself for avoiding the projectile that I immediately got hit by the projectile again. Like, why is this particular phase of the boss just eating me for breakfast? It really shouldn't be. It's not that hard. Like, as soon as I worked out what the heck we had to do, it was not that bad. I just am getting bopped. And, like, why am I getting bopped so badly? I am not understand. Oh, I avoided one. Oh! Oh. Well, there goes that advantage. Going into the final phase of the boss with 1.5 hearts. Okay, I will say I will set a hard limit. If we are still at this at 11 p.m. my time, so 2 hours from now, well, 2 hours and 15 minutes from now, I will stop. But that's only because I do technically have to sleep because I have job. And I don't want to, like, blow one of my sick days on being too stubborn to quit playing a video game. Mostly because I need those. Like, if I got more sick days from my job, I wouldn't have to worry about it. But it's fine, they just use my sick days whenever we have a company-mandated holiday, which is dumb. Like, no, you're telling me we're taking this off because it's a company-mandated holiday and then you're going to use my sick pay for it? No, that's not how this works. Like, that's not... I'm not going crazy, right? That's, like, not how ordinary jobs work, right? Oh, I can't believe it. So I'm at 6 right now. Let's make that 7 because I just walked into the boss. Also, I have no idea how normal jobs work because my job is not normal. That's fair. I'll take things I didn't expect the hookshot to hit for 500. That's another one. Oh, that's another one. We are at minimum at a 9 right now. Come on. There we go. I don't know, maybe it's just a Zelda games thing, because, like, I did it during the Twilight Princess series, I'm doing it now, I do it in Skyward Sword, I did it in Breath of the Wild all the time. Although I did do that super sick, like, throw a rock and knock the Octorok's rock out of the air that one time during the Eventide video, which I'm still losing it about. I couldn't have done that if you paid me $100. I'm so sick of this dialogue. I'm so sick of this dialogue. You know how many times I've seen this dialogue? Too many. There's another one. Oh. There are no wall masters, you are correct. That's 2 in a row. I don't know if y'all saw that. The thought of there not being wall masters in Breath of the Wild shook me so, it gave me the shookadith so badly that I walked into 2 projectiles in a row. Also, I really hope Adam's getting his sleep on. Like, because he mentioned he came back because he couldn't sleep. That's another one. He mentioned he couldn't sleep, so he came back, but like, you need your sleep, my dude. He said, actively impairing his own sleep right now. Do as I say, not as I do, I guess. Which is the most annoying thing. Oh, cool. I definitely didn't need that health or anything. Oh, cool, I didn't need that or anything. And I'm dead. Oh, my hands are like starting to... Oh. He's not in chat, so I assume he's gone. Yeah, hopefully he's getting his sleep on. Can't believe he gave me a whole $1. I never get donations. It's so weird. 16. Oh man, that counter's gonna be sky high by the end of this video. You know what was, that was a good movie, Sky High. I haven't seen that in forever. Although nowadays I probably couldn't watch it very well, given War and Peace's ability. Oh well. It's still a good movie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This... Oh, okay. Okay. Sky High was so good. And like the twist, oh my goodness, I'm still losing it over that twist. That twist was too good. I know they had such a good setup for the sequel, and they had that ice lady with War and Peace, and I'm like, I'm salty about it. And like there were so many other like decoms that didn't need to happen that then impaired Sky High happening. Ugh. Just Sky High was so good. And like that twist, that twist was so good. Like, granted, you know, it's in a Disney movie, so like, but that's what made it so good, is it was in a Disney movie, so like the target audience would never have seen that coming because they're small kids who've never like interacted with that kind of plot twist, right? So that's part of what made that plot twist so good. Was like it being the first of its kind that you saw. And it's genuinely just a really good usage of that trope anyway. Like I won't spoil it in case you haven't seen Sky High, but if you haven't seen Sky High, oh yeah, that right there, that me looking up at the chat and seeing that you're at 20, that was at minimum 3 right there. So we're at like, let's say 21, just to make it around 7. Actually, that's 3 sevens. That's a good number. Because 3 is a good, like, 3 and 7 are really the only, like, well, actually 5. 3, 5, and 7 are the good even numbers, or the good odd numbers. And 7's not, and 7's like on a lower tier than 3 and 5. I don't know, 5's like essentially an honorary even number, and like then 3 is like a little step under 5, and then under 3 is 7, as far as like good numbers go. And then like anything divisible by 2 is a good number. Is like 2 is inherently a good number, so its divisors are therefore inherit some of that goodness. The Beetleborps! Oh my goodness, we are gonna be here all night and we're still not gonna do this. Could you hold still or attack? One of the two? There we go. I was hoping you would do the other one, but... I'm sleepy. Granted, I'm supposed to be asleep in 8 minutes, so it makes sense, but like... there's another one. There's another one. Surprisingly, not one there. Incredibly, not one there. Okay, on to the third phase. Do do do. Do 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 do. I would love to be able to save state right now. Like, I know I've said that a billion times. Let's just hit button comp. I did the thing! Oh, I did the thing! I did the thing. Oh, we're not gonna be here all night. Oh my goodness. I'm altogether too excited about this. Like, the fact that we don't have to spend a million years doing the first 2 phases of this fight anymore. Like, y'all. I don't know about you all, but I am the most pumped about this. I am, as the kids say, jazzed. Okay, we got the Spoder. Oh. Come on, hit him. Okay. Okay, hey, look at there. 25 and you have to go. Okay. Tell her to be careful in stealing your blood. Okay. Good luck. Well, we'll probably still be doing this in 20 minutes, but the addition of the save state may speed things up. So, no promises. Oh, okay. Listen, I know save states are not the most, like, correct thing in the world, but they're absolutely going to make for better radio, so we're gonna use them. It's like cutting out the, you know, rules clarifications out of your D&D podcast. It's just it sure, it's not technically the most accurate thing in the world anymore. It's not technically actual play anymore because you're cutting out bits of the podcast, but like it makes for such a better experience. It's worth it. You know? Okay, Spoder. Oh, don't hit me, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So, tell you what, to make this a little nicer, like, as far as, you know, actual difficulty goes, what we're gonna do is we're only gonna load state whenever we die. Make it a little more, ooh, fair to, you know, the people who did this on an actual hardware. Hold up, the bees occasionally drop hearts? I can't believe it. How did I not do damage there? Maybe it just didn't count it? Isn't she in the midterm right now? Why is she messaging me? Like, honestly, I think just the way that we're handling save states right now, it's essentially just... Ooh. It's essentially just cutting out some time from the stream. Okay, I cannot believe we didn't get hit there, because normally walking diagonally gets us hit. Okay, Spoder. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna mash, because spin attacks are making us lose damage opportunities. So, like, yes, in theory the spin attack would do more damage, except for when I walk directly into the boss a billion times. In theory, yes, the spin attack would do more damage, but also, if I don't have a spin attack charged, I tend to miss an attack. The bee is a different story. Okay, I expected that to hit, but it's fine. Again, I think I mistimed there. I don't know, I think now that we know how to load and save states, our trouble with executionary errors is going to decrease because we have a lot more time to practice. Except for when we suck. Oh, the bee. See, the problem with the bee is I want to... Okay, so we gotta deal with the beetle blower. Okay. Doing so well. Okay. So that's 2 phases. That's 2 phases. And we get the spider again. Again, I missed. No! And I'm dead. Yep. And we have half a heart. Oh, dang it, we could have hit him that whole time. Well, golly, welcome back. You didn't miss a lot. Just me trying and failing at this boss a bunch. And that's why. Because I can't hit the broadside of a barn. Never could, though. I don't know how I managed to hit it just so that I needed to hit select to resume. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Why didn't that hit? I love when, like, it's literally in the process of becoming vulnerable to me. I am incredibly frustrated. You are correct. I have been remarkably frustrated for the past however long. Oh, that's gonna get me killed. Yep. Oh. How do I change the save state I'm on? I know I'm not listening to you, you're right. Aha! There we go. Ooh. If this were any other time, I would absolutely listen to you and take a break, but I'm doing this under a great deal of time pressure, and I need to sleep, and taking a 15-minute break is essentially just chopping 15 minutes out of my sleep. I know, but it's gonna be harder on me regardless if I lose 15 minutes of sleep. Why did that not hit? Oh, come on. if I didn't have to scratch my forehead there. Mm. I should just wait until it attacks when I have a guaranteed bomb hit. Because it apparently has like unlimited amounts of this dash ability sometimes whenever it feels the need to avoid my attacks. I don't know, next time we beat a phase though, I can save state the fact that we've beaten that phase, and I suck at this game, except that doesn't need to get saved because it's true every timeline. And I'm dead. Oh, and we got... I'll take attacks I didn't expect. Oh. I was expecting that one to hit. Do the drop. Okay, that works. I shouldn't get greedy, because then I get hit. Okay, the B. I think that's the first time I've ever dodged that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Okay, spider. We know how to handle this one. I just literally perfectly missed that B like 4 times. not save stating here because I have literally 1 health. Like, I have 1 hit and then I will die, so it's not worth save stating here. Like, no matter what hits me. Yep, there it is. I think I might honestly have to back up a hit just because I don't have enough health. Hang on. I was about to save. Honestly, I think this summarizes my feelings about this game really well. Because, like, the rest of the dungeon was really, really clever, and I really, really had a great time. And then now I'm spending approximately 1,000 years just doing this boss. And it's not like... And, like, the boss conceptually is really cool. I just... am frustrated with the difficulty. And, like... I can't tell if it's unfair difficulty and I'm being unreasonable, or if there's a genuine, you know, lack of good design here. Is it am I the player at fault, or is the design of the game at fault here? I can't tell, and that's even more frustrating. Like, if I could say definitively this is a lack of skill on my part as a player, or if this is a lack of, you know, good game design, I don't think I would be so frustrated. Sure, I'd still be frustrated, especially if it was a lack of good design on the part of the, you know, developers, but... Oh my holy Hylia. Okay, we got the B. Which for some reason I just can't seem to hit. And the projectile that should be incredibly easy to avoid, I just keep walking into. Why? And then we again wind up in this place where it's not worth save stating because we have so little health. Hi. What's up? I'm just so sick of this boss. You know what time it is? It's time to stand up. Oh, legs. it's like, there's clearly, obviously, a pattern in this, the way this bee... Okay, we got a heart. We got a heart, we got a heart, we got a heart. We got a heart, we lost a heart. Okay, we have one heart, so I'm not gonna stay... Not gonna save state here, obviously, but... Okay. Let's look at this logically. See how the bee moves. A heart! Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're very slowly getting onto something about the way the bee moves. And like those little bees are really easy to avoid. How did that hit me? Sorry if I'm like off camera or something. I just... Y'all are probably sick of watching this anyway. You know, just when I thought I was getting onto something... See, like, the bees functionally are very easy to avoid when you stand a reasonable distance away from the big mama bee. And sure, it's not consistent when I avoid the big stingers, but I can at least avoid them. Oh my goodness. Hydrated bot, what do you... I know, I need to drink water, hydrated bot. Thank you. See, the thing is, it's random whether we'll get the bee boy or the spidery boy. And I really wish we could get the spider because I know how to handle the spider. Okay, 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 okay. The bee is vulnerable to the seed shooter. Well, we're gonna save. We may not necessarily run with this save state because we only have 2 hearts, but we are gonna keep it for a little bit anyway. You just need to do enough total damage to all her forms to defeat her. What hit me there? Also confirmed Varen is a her. Okay. Like, it's not a hit each form 6 times thing or anything, it's just an overall damage. I just want to be done with this boss. Oh. I just would really love to be done with this boss. Like, that would be... Okay. Provided this... Oh, I was really hoping you'd give me the spider. I don't like this. I really don't like the bee. It's so much harder to hit. Just give me the spider. I can hit the spider. It's slow and annoying, but I can hit the spider. Hylia, keep and bless me. I just... All I really want right now is to be done with this boss. Also, like, I Sorry, I flipped out because we got health back. You know what? We got some health back. Okay. Alright. Okay. Can we land a hit, please? Open your face. Please. Please be the end of the game. You are too late. My role was to disrupt time, to flood some humanity in sorrow. The despair fills this land as I already passed through the tower to Twinrova, the flame of sorrow. Play the other game. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I wanted to sleep nicely, but I'll take beating this boss. Link. What's happening inside? Oh, Link. I'm so glad you're safe, thank goodness.
You really beat Varen, didn't you? Nice work, Link. You're amazing. Huh? Queen Amby? She saw you get shut in and turned and ran.
Let us go. Yes, please, Lady Nayru, let's get out of here.
What? Are you gonna take on Ralph?
What's going on?
Link, you're safe. I just called my knights from the palace to help since you were locked inside the tower. Don't startle me like that. I thought Viren's tricks had gotten you. Link, thanks to you, everyone's back to normal. I thank you. Oh! We've unstatuified the people! Yay! They get to play ball! And the bunnies! The bunnies are okay now. That's adorable. Link, my respect for you has grown. I thought it was over when you got locked in that tower.
It almost was. 1,000,000,000 times.
I never thought you'd outdo me. Ralph is my grandson's grandson's grandson. You too have great courage. You shall be the pride of my people. And you... Oh, this is Lady Nayru. And you, Queen Amby. Varen is gone, so now you can be my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. A queen. I'm so proud.
I'm surprised Nightbot didn't bap you for all those emojis. Whatever, it knows you're excited. We're excited.
How rude. I'm still young. Don't call me Granny. I'm reluctant to part, but we must return to our own age. Look at this art! I love it! All is well in this age. You may return without worry. We shall never forget you. Oh. Link, don't think it ends here.
Oh, Twin Rova.
Behold, Varen, the troubles you caused have filled the land with cries of sorrow. It's been given the birth to the flame of sorrow which burns brightly. When this flame brightens the darkness, our wish shall be granted. Twin Rova, play the other game, you nerd.
Credits. I'm sorry, I get really sappy when I finish games.
There's a statue of Link! I made it! Wait, that's not a statue of Link, that's a statue of Ralph! Aw! Yeah, he got his... I did! Oh! Look at the... I love the parchment! Oh! Oh, and she gets to play music for all the... I love video games so much. Look at this art! I love it. You know, this is only... Those are only like 4 colors sepia.
Oh, I have the best idea for the...
And he's... Oh! Oh, and he's teaching Ralph things. Aww. Precious boy.
Don't worry, Ralph, you'll get it. I'm taking credit for you finishing this right now. Are you? Are you really? Because that's kind of my credit. In fairness, we would have been here another hour if you hadn't told me to take a freaking breath. I will allow that you had a very helpful role. We would have been here another hour if you hadn't told me to quit being a dingus and bashing my head into the wall.
This was good game. This was very good game. This was a very, very good game. I really liked it. Even though the final boss sucked and I hated it. I think this game, it had really, really good... Bill Trinan! Hey! He's still the main translator guy. What was I saying? Was someone's name Thoughta? Anayagi, Milky, Izumi. I bet you at least one of those is somebody's cat. But, what was I saying? This game had really, really good dungeon design. The dungeons were really, really good. But it kind of falls on its face with the boss design and the fights. Milky is probably the cat, let's be real. It really falls on its face with the boss fights, the final boss in particular. Maybe it would have been less of an issue if I would have been playing on original hardware, you know, on like a Game Boy Advance or something, but... Aww. I'm sorry, I get really... That's a big deal! Okay. We're gonna need to use a different secret so we don't get the bear horn. I want a different animal. But other than that, we're gonna use the same secret. Okay, we're gonna save and quit the game. Oh, don't play me like this. Now I gotta go play Seasons. Okay. Especially considering the absolute odyssey that final boss was, I'm not playing Seasons on stream. I'm not. It's not happening. Because we will be here until next year if I decide to play Seasons on stream. Thank you for taking a screenshot of the secret code. That saves me a step. I'm not gonna play Seasons on stream because Seasons, being the game focused on Din, is much more combat focused. It's focused on the thing I had the worst time with in this game. And I don't want, you know, me to be playing Seasons to be all I do for the next million years. And I don't want you all to have to sit here and watch me play Seasons for the next million years. So I am going to play Seasons on my own. I'm going to keep it to myself, and I will give you my thoughts on it when I finish it. Okay? That being said, before we go, I am going to talk about what I thought overall about this game. But first I'm going to mute my camera and clean my glasses because they have like 5 smudges on them and it's driving me bonkers. Anyway. This game, it accomplishes what it's set out to do very, very well. It's a it's a great handheld Zelda game. And that's the thing about handheld Zelda. Handheld Zelda is usually a lot more hit and miss than console Zelda. Like, I have yet to play a bad Zelda game, but even with, and then like, it's like, I've talked about how I feel about Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass before. They're not bad games, they're just bad Zeldas. And that's even, take that with a grain of salt, because Spirit Tracks was really good. And like, this game, honestly, if I don't consider any of the bosses I fought,
This game is an incredible Zelda game. The dungeons are well designed, the puzzles are well set up, so you don't have to, you know... The only puzzle that I maybe would remove or change is the invisible floor puzzle. And maybe the fact that there's... Actually, no. I liked the invisible floor puzzle with the books, right? What I did not enjoy was the invisible floor puzzle that was supposed to be like, you exhibit your wisdom to get through the puzzle. You exhibit your power by fighting all those things in that room. You exhibit your courage by wandering around in an unlit room that has invisible floors. I do have to check Glacier Bot. I have a whole hour to do that with, because if I sleep now, I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep twice. I have a whole hour to sort out Kakusu and Glacier Bot. So, anyway, overall, this game was really, really good. It had well-designed dungeons, well-designed puzzles. And since that was the focus of this one, it came out really good. And I have to admit, Nayru is the golden goddess I want to, you know, be the most follower-y of. You know, wisdom is a good trait to have. So, you know, that obviously tints my opinion a little bit, but overall, I really, really like this game. And I'm nervous that Seasons won't be as good because of its heavy combat focus. I will say, though, playing this and looking forward to Seasons, I really wish there was a Furore game, because that would be choice as heck. Unfortunately, Furore is just kind of relegated to being the Oracle of Secrets and not much else. I am curious what happens when we start the game again. Oh, look! There she is! On the title screen! We saved her! Okay, what happens if we pick this file? Why Duzes has to know. Oh! Okay. So we're here now. So you can... First of all, book. Furore's memory. Read this book? Sure. Oh! Oh, this stores the secrets. Okay. Hello, Lady Furore. Welcome, Link. I'm Furore, Oracle of Secrets. This is the Hall of Secrets, where your secrets take form. Do you know any secrets? No, sorry. Do you want to know the secret to going to Holodrum? Sure. Oh, okay. So, Holodrum is, if I recall correctly, the plane in which these two games intersect. Because we have Labrynna from Ages, right? We are in Labrynna here in Ages. And if I remember correctly, hang on. Let's look. Oracle of Seasons. Seasons. Oh, Holodrum is where Seasons takes place. Never mind. Okay. So, Holodrum is the land that Link is teleported to, rather than Labrynna in Oracle of Seasons. Oh, cool. One of the Great Fairies. I forgot about that. So anyway. That was a lot. I don't want to go through my emulator, for games because that's kind of a spoiler. I have a lot of games on here that I'm planning on doing in March or for Frozen Tundra Finds. But I will say, at some point, I kind of want to do Link's Awakening DX. I don't know if I want to do it on stream or keep it to myself. Um, there's a bunch of Frozen Tundra Finds spoilers in the Super Nintendo category. I would love to play some Harvest Moon or Super Mario RPG. Would be really fun. Some of those I obviously have marked for March. Punch Out would be fun. The original Legend of Zelda would be great, but I don't want to run it from here. I think I actually... Yeah, I have something planned for the original Legend of Zelda. Something clever. You'll see. Bubble Bobble would be fun. Balloon Fight, obviously. I'm a sucker for Joust, so I had to get Balloon Fight. I just said I wasn't going to go through these, and here I am going through them. Anyway, this game was really, really great. I need to sleep and do several computery things, so I'm going to call it an evening. Come back later this week for a much, much less tense stream where we finish up Paradise Lost. Thanks everybody for tuning in and putting up with me basically slamming my head into a wall for 3.5 hours. Last time we did this, it was the Agent 3 fight, and now it was this. Matt's still playing League, but I like you, Matt. You're a good dude. You make good streams. I don't want to watch you play League. Like, if I were not flat exhausted from doing this boss for 3.5 hours, I would watch you play League, but I do not want to watch you play League right now. Someone's playing Golf Story right now, which is incredibly tempting. And it looks like that's the only person I can really send you to other than other than someone playing Animal Crossing right now. And I'm more in the mood for Golf Story right now, so we're gonna... Oh, someone's speedrunning Golf Story. We have to. We're going there. Anyway, guys, tune in Friday for the end of Paradise Lost. Coming up this Monday is another episode of Frozen Tundra Finds. And next Wednesday is, provided Lappy can keep up with it, we'll be programming. So anyway, guys and gals and guys and gals and pals. There we go. That's a good one. I like that. Remember that one. Guys and gals and pals, thanks everybody so much for tuning in. The warmest welcome into the igloo from the new followers today. I'm so glad you all have dropped by, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week.